my name is Andy, and today we have a very exciting segment for all you people out there. It will be about hybrid cars. Okay, do you know what's a hybrid car? A hybrid car is a vehicle that uses two or more sources to power the car. There are a lot of types of hybrid cars in the world, such as hydrogen hybrids, liquid nitrogen hybrids, green hybrids, and solar hybrids. But the most common hybrids that you can find, especially in Malaysia, is the HEV, or as we call hybrid electric cars, such as this one, the Honda Insight. Well, that's enough about me. I'll introduce my friend who will talk about our model here today after the break. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to our segment today about hybrid cars. I'll pass the spotlight to my friend Mr. Yang Mun. Hi Yang Mun.
Hi Eddie. Hi, welcome to my section. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the front part of the engine. And before I start, my name is Yang Mun, by the way. Hi. Okay, as you can see here, the Honda Insight is powered by a 1.3 litre iVTEC SOHC engine that's powered by gasoline, of course. And this engine has a system of integrated motor assist, IMA in short, as you can see here. IMA. This system is specially designed by Honda for all their range of hybrid vehicles, including their Insight. Okay, aside from the gasoline engine, as you know, this is a hybrid car. So it's also assisted with a brushless electric DC motor that's powered by a metal nickel hydride battery pack that is somewhere inside this car, which we can't show you because we need to jack up this car. Okay, and with the electric motor, together they add a grand total of 128 horsepower and about 98 pounds per square inch of torque. And with that torque, the Honda Insight can quickly speed off a stoplight. That means when you're stopping a red light, you can quickly speed off faster than other car. Okay, and also have enough torque to let you have fun on the highway. That means it has just enough power to let you pass other car with just enough speed. And also with the hybrid tech, the electric motor can recover some of the energy back when the car is decelerating or braking. This is called regenerative braking power. And it also assists the car in accelerating with the amount of torque it produces also. Okay, now let's move on to the safety aspect of this car. As you can see here, this car has two SRS airbags for the driver side and the passenger side. These airbags is to prevent any kind of serious damage to the passenger or the driver during accident or any emergency braking or any crashing, if we want to say like it. And aside from the safety for the front passengers, let's move on to the back safety of the back passenger. Okay, for the back passenger, they have normal seat belt, and here these two holes, as you can see here, is called the ISO fixed point. This is to safely secure baby seats so that the baby won't be flung out of the car or have any serious kind of damage during emergency braking or crash. Okay, aside from the extensive safety feature, this car also have an elaborate media entertainment feature. Now let's see their entertainment feature. Okay, as you can see here, this is a radio. We have 6. This is a radio for normal entertainment purposes, and you also have aux-in function so that you can plug in your own music entertainment device to the car here. Okay, you have auto climate control and a CD player so that you can also listen to another kind of your favorite tunes. Okay, and this ends my segment. Now let's pass another segment to my partner.
Hi, I'm Jason Hiew. Now let's talk about the gasoline and electric hybrid car structure. First of all, let's have a look on the gasoline engine. The hybrid car has a gasoline engine. but the size of it is much more smaller than other cars. It has a advanced technology to reduce the emissions and increase the efficiency. Next, we will talk about the fuel tank. The fuel tank in a hybrid car is act as an energy storage device. The gasoline has a higher density than the batteries. For example, 1,000 pounds of batteries can store as much as 1 gallon of gasoline. Now, let's talk about the electric motor. The electric motor in a hybrid car is very complex. The advanced electronic allow it to act as a motor as well as generator. For example, when it needs to, it can draw out the energy from the battery to accelerate the car. But when it acting as a generator, it can return back the energy to the batteries and slow the car down. Now we are going to show you the batteries. But I'm sorry, the batteries is under the passenger seat. So the batteries of a hybrid car is acting as an energy storage device for the hybrid car. Unlike the gasoline in the fuel tank, it's only power up the gasoline engine. And the electric motor, it can put the energy into the battery as well as draw it out from the batteries. So now let's move to the next section. I'll give it to my friends.
Hi, I'm Zan Xian. The inside comes equipped with fuel efficiency enhanced technology called Eco Assist. You can push the dash model Eco button here to modify various vehicle systems to minimize the energy use and increase the fuel efficiency. Sophisticated feedback system used in ambient color behind the speedometer to indicate how efficiently you are driving. After you close the engine, one Eco score will show here to see how efficiently you're driving at this trip. Okay, that's my friend Choo Jen Ming to continue the next section.
Hi, I'm Jen Ming. Now I'm going to talk about advantage of hybrid cars. Of course, the environmental advantage of hybrid cars is quite obvious to everybody. Increasing health for people and nature. It is long since proved that the product of oil products produce more pollution into the air than the nature can take care of. The pollution of regular cars might get carried into the atmosphere where it transforms into acidic rain, one of the worst problems for nature and planted crops. So by using hybrid cars, it not only does ourselves a favor, it also does nature a favor. The hybrid cars are usually built with lightweight materials and have aerofoil dynamics to provide more fuel efficiency. Most hybrid cars are compact in size. The hybrid engines are usually very fuel efficient. When a hybrid car stops at traffic lights, the engine will automatically turn it off and then turn it on whenever it is put into a gear. And hybrid engine produce fewer emission, provide more mileage, idle less, and are very fuel efficient. The battery of hybrid cars are built-in, has huge competence, and is composed of nickel metal hydride. The hybrid car's battery also enable the power train equipment, which permits to utilize a few of power sources. For example, ecosystem mode, racing mode, or normal driving mode. Thus, this will provide more mileage and more fuel efficient. Overall, driving a hybrid implies that you are dynamic in guaranteeing that the environment is clean and that you care for our planet. It also indicates that you are responsible citizens who cares for nature and save fuels, which is valuable.
Hi, my name is Leong. You can call me Jason. Okay, now it's my turn to talk about the disadvantages of the hybrid cars. So, the hybrid cars are great to the people's health and environment too. But this car need the electricity from somewhere, and that's where the disadvantages shows. Okay.
Next, the electricity comes from the coal plant, creating even more pollution than the average car would. Another problem is the hybrid car need more energy to produce compared to the regular car. So, although the hybrid car is the vehicle of the future, but it's not a vehicle of today. First of all, and most obviously that's the price. Modern hybrid do not come cheap. Second, the pollution from the car factories. The pollution and the energy consumption for manufacturing is greater than the regular car. Okay. Next is, there have been complaints that hybrids running on battery power alone is just too quiet. Because like for example, the blind pedestrian, when they're walking on the street, they can't even hear the approach of the hybrid car in an urban condition. So this may cause an accident. And lastly is the servicing. Many garages do not have the necessary equipment to service the hybrid car, so the cost will be higher. And although there are many disadvantages of the hybrid car, but many people are still willing to buy it because of its superior benefits. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gaoura Kishora. I'm here to talk about the difference or the comparisons between the hybrid car and the normal fuel-powered vehicles. When we talk about the comparison between these two vehicles, the first thing that comes into our mind is of course the cost. Because we know everything in this world is pretty much expensive today. Firstly, when we talk about the cost in terms of the market values of these two vehicles, hybrid cars are actually much more expensive than the normal fuel-powered vehicles. This is because hybrid cars are pretty much new on the market and they have many technologically advanced features that makes them have a hefty price tag. Secondly, when we talk about the cost in terms of the maintenance of these two vehicles, hybrid cars are actually much more cheaper to maintain on the longer run. This is because hybrid cars have an electrically powered motor that controls the engine and the braking system. To sum it up, engine and brake use in hybrid cars are less, and this prevents engine wear. So the need for servicing for maintenance is actually reduced in hybrid cars. Next, in terms of fuel efficiency, once again hybrid cars comes out on top. This is because hybrid cars allows electrical energy to replace fuel when the combustion system is at least efficient, such as during startup. Finally, hybrid cars are actually much more cheaper than imported cars. This is because hybrid cars are tax-free here in Malaysia. Therefore, it is proven that hybrid cars could save us a lot of money on the longer run. That's all. So I'll pass it to our host, Andy.
Hey, so there you go folks. This is our presentation and hopefully you will buy a hybrid car and thank you.